Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Semret Russom. I'm so excited to have you back. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe if you haven't. Also hit the bell button. Every time I upload, you are notified. So super excited to have you back. Today is Motivational and Wellness Monday. So let's get into the program, you guys. All right, you guys, I am back with another video. Today, I want to talk about how to be confident, right? Be that woman that we sometimes see on the street or on social media or on movies, whatever, or in our lives. So I want to talk about that and my personal experience on issues with not being confident. And so, yeah. It happens to all of us. And this is especially really big in a lot of women. If you don't have this issue, you are amazing. So good for you. But I wanted to share this. I think we as women, we are hard on ourselves, but we lack sometimes confidence. Confidence is in so many different level of aspect in our life, but specifically about like wanting to put on some clothes, but you feel like, oh, I don't look good in this dress, or I don't look good as that girl on social media, or this person that I know, so I'm not gonna wear it. I'm not gonna embarrass myself because, you know, I just don't look fit, or I don't have curvy, or I don't have the butt, the waist. It goes on what's in here. It's like insane, right? So I think what I want to talk to you about being confident is like, for example, when I did my bodybuilding, my first time ever being on stage on bikini. Before that, rewind. I remember literally shaking physically, putting on my bikini, and the thought of me being on stage in front of these people and also these girls who are so confident and so sexy terrified me. I remember literally wanting to throw up because I was so insecure and not feeling confident of myself. And I honestly, if you looked at me in that picture or in the video of the show, I looked great, but I didn't feel confident. I didn't feel like I was like good enough because so and so on looked better than me, or that girl looks better than me. She had bigger abs and bigger booty. It just crazy. I just remember feeling so uncomfortable, and I even forgot my walk on stage. I can laugh now because it's been 13 years. Oh wait, no, 8 years, sorry. That's too much. 13, no. And 2013 was my first show. That's what 13 came to my head. But so to me, it was really uncomfortable. I was so insecure, being sexy in front of, like, it wasn't my thing. I never done that before. I didn't even wear like bikinis to the beach without feeling I need to cover myself with, you know, big cover up over or whatever the, you know, bikini cover they have. And to be on stage, be vulnerable, to be, and on top of it, to be judged, to be compared to these women next to me who are amazing and beautiful. I was not confident at all. And it showed. It showed on stage, it showed in myself. And after my first show, I remember I was like, okay, well, I was critiquing myself, the things that I was not good at, instead of loving myself for doing the unthinkable, being on stage on bikini and to be judged, right? And I think I have people in my life that I get messages on Instagram or, you know, Facebook messages, women telling me like they don't feel comfortable in their own skin. They had baby, they no longer appreciate their body now, or they don't feel confident. They feel like their partner is not attracted to them. And they can't wear certain clothes that they used to before they had a baby. Or for that matter of fact, I have young girls who are young and beautiful. To me, they are not confident and they're not comfortable in their own skin. And I say to to you, to everyone who's listening, is that you do the things that scares you the most. If you feel like you can't wear that dress, wear it. If you feel like you can't go on wearing a bikini, go buy your bikini, put it on. I think it's key. If you don't do the things that scares you, that makes you uncomfortable, you don't get better at it. For me, my first show was horrible. It was scary. It was like, oh my God, you know? But it gave me the confidence the next time. I start to learn to appreciate, not that I'm perfect, I still have butterflies. I am still terrified inside when I go on stage. I think for a lot of girls, it might be the same way. But for me, it still is. But you would not know when I'm on stage, right? Because I'm walking with confidence. I'm getting there. I'm like ready to give it all, right? So I think it's important to do things even when you feel like you don't want to do it anymore. Like you're not good enough. Oh, that girl looks better in this jeans, so I'm not gonna wear it because I don't look good. I'm not gonna go, I don't know, whatever it is that you feel like you don't look good in, I say challenge yourself to do it. Challenge yourself to do it, because I promise you it gets better. The more you love yourself, the more you accept yourself, the more you appreciate every ounce of your body, your hair, your lips, your eye, your hand, everything that God created you, you are gonna create that confidence. You're gonna have that energy, that just glow, that nobody can break that, okay? Like that's what they say, unbreakable woman, right? Confident means that, not arrogant, not like the ego. I'm talking about loving yourself from like a good space, not to intimidate anyone, not to break anyone, but to really, really love who you are and love everything about yourself, everything about your body, right? So for me, doing my first show gave me although it was like the scariest, the most like horrifying moment of my life, it really transformed my career, right? It gave me a place to grow, to improve, even when I feel like I can't wear this bikini, I'm not fit enough, I'm not ready, my glutes, my abs, blah, blah, blah. It is crazy radio that plays in our head, right? But I still learn so much. I still love myself. I start to appreciate my body. I start to say, you know what? I'm different than that girl. I'm different than this person. And so therefore, I just don't compare myself to other girls when it comes to bodybuilding, especially because like God created only me as me, my body, excuse me. And so for me to say this body is the same as that body is like insane, because we're not the same people. We're not the same even like gene, like they not even the same, I don't know, a white girl and a black girl and an Asian girl, Mexican girl, and it goes on and on and on, right? So I just start to tell myself, you know what? I'm not gonna compare myself because God created me. And so I'm gonna do the best that I can. I'm gonna show up on that stage and give my best of all. And that's all I do every time I do a show. So I share this with you guys. If you are at home, you feel so uncomfortable to even go outside, and like it's so hot outside, but you really wanna wear a tank top, but you feel like you're fat, you put on some weight. Guess what, honey? Put it on anyways. Put that tank top and go outside. Enjoy yourself. By hiding yourself in that hot sweater, whatever, I'm just saying that, you know? It's not gonna make you feel better about yourself. Put on makeup, you know? Like, get you some Janet like this. You know what I mean? Like, do something that empowers you. Do something that makes you feel like, to gain confidence. That I'm not saying like buying fake hair is gonna make you feel confident, but it's gonna help you boost up your energy, make you feel like, oh, I'm sexy, or I'm feeling myself, you know, like that. Like I'm doing right now with you guys. But joke aside, honestly, whatever scares you, do it anyways. at the end of the day, it becomes part of your life. You're gonna look back and be like, oh my God, I'm so glad I did it. Because that thing that makes you scared the most is the one that's gonna give you the most confident. Like bodybuilding was the one that gave me the most confident, really. Because before that, I was confident, but not naked, like half naked on stage confident, no. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, to do things that scares you, then you become like even better. And you look back, you know, and hiding, but you know, it doesn't really matter whether you have 6 abs, 8 abs, 10 abs, or no abs at all. It doesn't really matter. Confidence is not about what you have, like the outside, it's about the inside. So to learn to love yourself, to learn to accept who you are, no one can tell you to love yourself. You have to love yourself, right? Because that's where it starts. First is accepting who you are and loving yourself, and then you're just gonna grow like a flower, right? The flower, you have to put water in it to see that beautiful flower to blossom, right? The same thing for ourselves to blossom like a flower is like, we need to love ourselves every single chance you get. Accepting, loving, and learning, growing, and you're just gonna open up like a pretty flower, right? So always love yourself, and don't let nobody tell you can't do it. Don't let nobody stop you. And if people in your life are not lifting you up, like, you know, like where you need to be to boost your energy, to like lift you up to go to the next level, what you wanted to do, meaning like discovering who you are as a person, then the people don't need to be in that energy for you. So means sometimes you don't have to even share what you're doing to yourself, right? You don't have to. Sometimes like we share too much with people that it stops us from growing. It stops us from loving ourselves. It stops us from accepting ourselves, right? If God created all of us the same, when the world would be so boring. Like, you are absolutely beautiful the way you are. You get up every day and look in that mirror. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. So don't ever compare yourself with no one, because you are genuinely the most incredible creation God has ever created. It's true. Like, we all are created perfect. And the world of social media makes us feel like sometimes we have to compare ourselves. But if you compare yourself, you have to compare it to yourself, because you cannot compare it to other people, because those people are not you, you know? You're not them and they're not you. And so work on yourself, loving yourself, accepting yourself, and then you're just gonna blossom like a butterfly. I promise you, try it. Try loving yourself for like whatever. Every day, do something that's gonna make you feel good. Working out, if you wanna lose weight, you wanna work out, get up every day, do something about it. You wanna put on bikini, but you're so scared, try it at home when nobody's looking. Look at yourself in the mirror with a bikini on. You wanna put on that sexy dress that you bought a long time ago, but you feel like you're not good enough to wear it, do it anyways. Put it on and go outside. So many people will give you compliment, I promise you. That's what I mean, like we hold ourselves in a bubble and like in a Ziploc, and we put ourselves on a shelf, and then we lose ourselves. But we have to open up that box, and we have to discover who we are. And that's where it starts. Your confidence starts with you. Your confidence is inside of you, okay? All right, guys, so my 3 tips that might help you guys to, be confident is 1, I think it's really important to be kind to yourself, to like really genuinely be kind to yourself, to not say all negative stuff about yourself. That's the first place, to accept yourself and love yourself, to be kind. Because sometimes we are so good to other people. We tell them everything amazing, these are wonderful people, these are this and that, and then we turn around, we don't say that to ourselves. Like, that is not a good thing, because if you want to receive the same thing you give to others, you have to say it to yourself. You have to, whatever you give to others, you have to say those things to yourself. And so be kind to yourself is really, really important. gaining your strength, your confidence, and wanting to know who you are is loving yourself and be kind to yourself. The other thing is looking into what is your strength. What do I mean by that? Meaning, like, look into, are you a good friend? Are you a good sister? Are you, are you a giver? And all those are a good way of, recognizing your strength about giving. Giving is not mean like financially giving. Giving is the give of love. Are you a giver? Do you just hold on to things, or are you a good sister, a good, all those things are yours. Looking into your strength, right? And also look yourself in the mirror every chance you get, and look into your eyes and recognize everything about you, and say good things about yourself. When you see yourself in the mirror, find like one good things to say every day when you brush your teeth in the mirror. Do you like your hair? Say it. Say, I am so beautiful. I love my hair, right? I love my eyes. I love my lips. And for me, I love everything that God created. I'm not saying this to be cocky, you guys, but I'm saying, like, I appreciate who I am as a person, and whatever God gave me, I am perfect the way I am. And so I never feel like I don't like any part of my face or my body. I have done it in the past, I told you. But see, you don't build your confidence. Some people are great, they just got it all figured out. But some of us have to take time to recognize and to say those things. So when you see yourself in the mirror, find things that are amazing about yourself. Say those words to yourself every day. And that's gonna help you become confident. I know it sounds silly to look at yourself and talk to yourself. Guess what? You talk to yourself bad things about yourself to yourself anyway, so you might just well change your words. Say good things about yourself every day, right? Also, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do, your intentions have to be good. Meaning good isn't like exude positive energy for yourself. And that is gonna just pour out to you and to others around you too. If you're around people who are negative, try to be the positive influencer, right? Because you have the power to change everything within you. And so that is my tip for you guys. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to give thumbs up, and also like, share, comment. And if you guys want me to talk about any topics you have for me to bring you guys next time, you can also leave me on this video. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me as always. I'll speak to you guys in the next video. Take good care of yourself, and thank you. Good night, good morning, ciao.